Now, sometimes people will say, I don't really want a religion with doctrines and rules and commandments. I just want a relationship with Jesus. Sounds good. Sounds really spiritual. Except if those of you who are married, you ever try having a relationship with your husband or wife without any rules? Just go off and do whatever you want, spend your money any way you want. When your spouse says, hey, wait a minute, I thought you loved me. You say, chill out. It's about the relationship. Not about these rules, man. Why you gotta be so legalistic? No, you cannot have a relationship without rules, and the best rules are meant to preserve the best relationships. The psalmist says, blessed is the man who delights in the law of the Lord. Why delight in law? Here's what C.S. Lewis says. Delight in the law is a delight in having touched firmness. Like the pedestrian's delight in feeling the hard road beneath his feet after a false shortcut has long entangled him in muddy fields. I tried that before. Came out through the muck fields looking much worse for the wear. And when you finally hit pavement again, you feel some exhilaration. You can move, you're solid. You realize what a mistake it was to think that this shortcut through the muck and through the mire was going to be worth it. It's hard, solid in a world where everything is squishy and uncertain. It is a sure path. The one who truly loves God will love God's word, because the word reveals God. It sets us on a firm ground. That's the way to live. How might your life or mine be different in this coming year if we filled in the cracks of life with God's word, or a good Christian book, or singing a hymn, rather than whatever the world tells us we need to see in the few inches on our screen? The promise is if you live God's way, you will be rooted. The blessed man who delights in the law of the Lord has a fruitfulness of a tree, yields its fruit in season. There's a season when trees bear fruit. There's a season when their roots are growing deep. Not every season is spectacular fruit. Don't think that you're not blooming with the brightest flower right now and it means that God is not at work in you. Now, sometimes we need to be rooted. And when we are rooted in time, the Lord will make you blossom. Live your life in Jesus, for Jesus, following Jesus. And that is the best, most blessed, most delightful way to live.